Shalom, this is Ashar by Estrada, analyzed in camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I will give all praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son, and the proper truth he return. It's like you. Call, Halayim La, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kudash, Ma'amaf. Also, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Double honors to our apostles as well down here in the Lions Den camp. YAHAWAH by Sharala. Peace and blessings to 1/3. And salutations to those for elect. Am I doing a little evangelism? Not just playing. I'm in my car. But it's this is Revelation chapter 24. Just going into regeneration and the and hopeful elect. Lord, I'm part of that number, as well as sincere brethren. All right, across the four corners of the earth, man. Mainly here, of course, in Babylon. This place Neuro 47, DJ 47 here. Nonetheless, this is the land of our captivity. This is Egypt. This is Babylon. This is Sodom. This is Rome. This is Nineveh. This is Chaldea. This is everything that is horrible that's ever been invented on this earth, all wrapped into one. It's a whole continuation, a renewal, and it is ultimately going to be the biggest destruction that the Lord is going to have to do to this place, i.e. through 200 million ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, nuclear energy, nuclear power, nuclear destruction. All right, and with that, of course, nuclear fallout, nuclear winters. The sea's gonna catch up dead, because of nuclear fallout, so on and so forth. But this is Revelation chapter 20 verse 4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls." This is John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos around 90 AD. Seeing brothers. It says, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi and for the word of Yahawah. All right, so the souls that were beheaded through past times, through when the Lord was here, 37 AD, and until all the way till now, you had brothers fight for the Lord, and of course even now you got brothers fight for the Lord, Yahawah by Yahawashi. They're doing that in the correct name, in the proper doctrine, in the correct fruit. Lord willing, we see the very end. All right, and we live to make it. So once again, it says, I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi and for the word of Yahawah, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or on their hands, and they live and reign with Mashiach 1,000 years. So these are the ones that were true. That goes to show through the renewal by their assault by being beheaded. But since they were reborn, they were renewed, they were fashioned new bodies. That's what the Lord is offering his elect. Is new bodies, man. A fleshly heart, because these are the same bodies that Adam had, but with spirit, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. So we need new bodies that can do what Yahawashi pleases it to do. And these are a little old fashioned. we need something new. Lord willing, we get them, man. Lord, for the whole elect, Lord, I'm part of that number. And this is what Yahawashi Mashiach is going to do with them that were renewed, that reincarnation, regeneration. Them that fell, they were charting down, which is all our people, but even more so the elect of our people, in the 1/3, ultimately the elect. Those that are trampled and trodden, those that are regenerated and made new. Those gonna be the men, the elect men that's gonna be reigning with Yahawashi. This is Romans chapter 11 verse 4. It says, but what saith the answer of Yahawah unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. So Baal meaning idols. All right. So this the times we are in, man. We the God of this world, Esau, is blinding everybody. Everyone is worshiping Baal, Renfant, Moloch. They Lucifer. They worshiping Mammon, money, Eliphaz. Their God is a fine gold, just like Esau's first son. All right. Ultimately, that's the time that we're living in. This is the renewal of the Roman Empire, Sodom and Egypt. So nothing but wickedness is happening here, and that's why the Lord needs judges. The Lord needs kings. The Lord needs his servants and his elect men, and those are the 7,000 that he's reserved, that has not bowed the knee to Baal, man. It does not bowed the knee to many idols. This is what this place of America is a place with many idols. It's Babylon, land of confusion. It's nothing but masters that you're supposed to serve. That our people that our people rejoice in. That our people that wicked people rejoice in. Sorry, get that clear. But I'm gonna keep going. All right, this is Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not plow, should not blow on the earth, nor in the sea, nor any trees. With the 4 archangels, Uriel, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel. All right, I think I'm right. Ultimately holding, holding back the destruction. It says in verse 2, it says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. All right, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. So for the ones that the Lord has reserved to not bow their knee to Baal, they have to be awakened. That's what the men on highways and byways are sent to do. On the 4 corners of the earth, they're sent to wake up our people, show our people who they truly are, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled birds, which are the true Israelites according to the scripture. That's who we are. All right. So we're not supposed to what you call it. Well, now this place is not gonna be destroyed until they are actually saved, until they let. But that's what we need to let, because this place got to be destroyed. This place got to be this place has to be tear it down so it can be built up again way better. Because this place Babylon got to be turned to a lake of fire. That's prophecy. Verse 4 says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So that's 7,000 would be completion. 7, an innumerable number. But ultimately a complete number. My bad, a complete number. But in verse 4 it does say 144,000. So that's 12,000 men out of each tribe. That's who the Lord is coming to save. All right. So just because it's not happened yet, just because this place is like it's going to be here forever, so on and so forth, don't hey, you can go ahead and think that, but the Lord already said once his servants is sealed, it's over, man. It says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. So once the elect is are awoken, it's over. It's over for this place, man. 200 million ICBMs is going to have to hit this place. It's gonna be horrible for all the inhabitants of this place. but it's gonna be grand because it's gonna be peace and righteousness. We're gonna reign supreme among the whole universe, you know, because of YAHAWAH, you know, and it's gonna be given you know, King David, you know, and in the rest of the service, you know. This is John chapter 5 verse 24. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life." All right. Wait, I'm gonna read one more time. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death into life." That's spiritual. That's right now, and that's also what you call it. That's also going to actually happen. It's physical and spiritual. Because currently we're made new creatures through the word of Yahweh Shai, and through the wisdom of the understanding. It's a blessing to, you know, to be in His truth and have His knowledge. But ultimately, this blessing, which being in itself is a blessing, has a even more so of a reward, which is salvation. All right. So what you call it, for the hopeful elect, they're gonna be saved and transformed, and for the 1/3, they gonna be saved as well, man. And for the hopeful elect, they're gonna reign over the kingdom of New Yisrael, New Jerusalem, and then you know, of course, the 1/3, they're gonna be one of the first babies, you know. But the elect gonna be the first fruits. They're gonna be they gonna wake up with they're gonna wake up from this nightmare, thinking it was a nightmare, and wake up to a, you know, reality that they actually are the kings of the earth, and righteousness and peace is reign supreme, and they're ready to enact judgment upon the heathens, you know. So yeah, spiritual and physical, man. This truth is life, man, and we passed over. We're passed over from death to life, man. And then of course, yeah, once again, physical. That's what the Lord was actually gonna do for His elect, and for the 1/3 with salvation. This is Matthew chapter 19 verse 28. It says, "And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the Son," like it says, "that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of His glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." All right. So once again, man, for the elect, this is for the elect, the ones that were beheaded, that John the Revelator saw, the one that were saved by hearing the words of Yahweh Shai, the ones that are now here on this earth right now through regeneration, reincarnation. You know, meaning again in flesh, or carn flesh. So being in the flesh again. This is what this is. You know, the churches with these 501c3 charters don't believe that. You know, I don't know if they believe in generation. I don't know, but nonetheless, yeah, man, this is our people gonna have to wake up, and they're gonna wake up, whether they like it or not, to the fact that this place is gonna be destroyed, that the fact that they're the true children of Israel, whether they want to hear it or not, whether they know it or not, you know, because it's gonna happen. You know, their unbelief does not change the outcome. Just because they want this place to continue on forever and ever and ever, I mean, it's going to do that. You know, though it has continued twice. You know, though it has continued twofold. This place, America, Babylon, has continued twofold on what it shouldn't have been. What it shouldn't have been, but nonetheless, it's not gonna be forever. You know, it's gonna be ultimately destroyed. It's gonna be turned to the lake of fire. All right, it's gonna be turned into a lava pit, man, with brimstone. You know, and the ones that they're gonna be saved out of it is the 1/3, and ultimately the hopeful elect, which is the Lord's true men out of the 12 tribes of Israel, But yeah, the Lord has reserved 7,000 men that shall not bow that need to Baal. All right. So Lord willing, this was an edifying little lesson. And with that, I say shalom.